This is Bugsy No Name here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've just been out of character for a bit, hasn't it? Yeah, I've been kind of rapid fire, just in character. But good morning. How are you guys? I'm having a fine morning. It's my sister's birthday today. She's just kind of asleep right now. I'm enjoying. I'm just kind of enjoying just in my virtual room and in my regular room. Looking at my dog over there. Which is she's a big dog and she's cute as a button. And she smiled when I said that. It's so adorable. Anyways, you guys are probably wondering, Bugsy, are you really relaunching your website? Oh yes. Oh yes, folks. Because as much as I love YouTube, it is restricting as hell. And I will continue to make videos here, as well as my site. But I want y'all to know that one of these days we're gonna transition fully to the site at some point. Because I want all of you to understand that, like, as much as I love YouTube, they are doing some shit and some more shit, and even like down the line, I feel like they're gonna do some more stuff. If you were, you know, and there was this one like business YouTuber I always had it in with because it's like, well, not had it in with. I just never really liked because he's like, well, YouTube is your blah 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 blah, blah. And it's like, bro, yes it is, but like, god damn. You can't blame a motherfucker for feeling like YouTube doesn't give a shit. Because they kind of don't, you know. Even when people were like trying to like get Team YouTube on Larry, I didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing, even though he was violating TOS. They'll be jumping on they can jump on a bunch of YouTubers who point something out, like RX Kitchen and freaking Markiplier. But when there's like someone that's actually breaking TOS, they don't want to do nothing. It just really goes to show. That really goes to show how freaking YouTube really cares. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Sorry, you're gonna hear me yawn. I know I've been getting up early lately, not like every few days. So like it's part of my routine. Some days I'll be able to sleep in. Other days I'll be up in the morning. So it's still a lot to still get used to. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom and I really do enjoy it. Some people, and even a friend of mine had like a big old fight over with another friend about it, and I was just like, ugh. I was not that when that happened, and it's just like, I don't know. It's like one of those situations where I'm like, I don't even know what to really say because one of my friends has been acting pretty like, just not himself ever since like this one incident. I don't know what to do about that, really. He left. He left our other friend's little group, our little our little friend group DM thing, and he just kind of just bounced, made his own. And I'm just like, ugh. But it is what it is. I just feel like my friend really prioritizes his own comfort over everything else. It's really been showing. But enough about him. I'm just talk, I'm just talking. I'm up early. I'm freaking. I had to break out of Silly Tavern because I was just getting into it, and when I get into it, like sometimes I don't get a lot of work done. You know what I'm saying? But I did have one that But I was messing around with Silly Tavern with Lady Dimitrescu as Bugsy R. And I swear to God, while I was typing it, they had like Bugsy R and Lady Dimitrescu had a fruit basket moment. I swear to God, it's like I can hear the do 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 do. Do 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 do. Like I almost heard, like I seriously, literally felt like I heard that. Like play the song afterwards, but I swear to God, it's like I heard it. I didn't put no mods in Silly Tavern. It just felt like a fruit basket moment, man. I love old fruit basket. I know the creator never liked it because it's not really her. It wasn't really up to her vision. But I swear to God, I love old fruit basket. It's just that little bit of like actual like comfort food, like Kirby is. Kind of reminds me of how Fanatics 4 was like, if you buy Star Allies, you're part of the problem. Like motherfucker, Kirby is comfort food. Okay, calm the fuck down. Like those motherfuckers would make the weirdest and wildest takes, and really ain't nothing to be proud of. It's just them being freaking goons and going, "You guys suck because you bought this." I'm like, homie, or or this old chestnut. Sonic Force is just gonna ruin the reputation of Sonic Mania. I know because Sonic Mania, even with it connected to forces, it's still a good game. Just I don't really understand what kind of shit they be spewing. I didn't know what kind of shit they be spewing, but back then it was like everybody was talking about Sonic Forces, and I was hopeful because because of a character, but people were like, "Oh my God, everybody's the AOC." It's like, bro, every fucking game at that point had fucking custom created characters. Stop acting like a fucking little bitch when you see custom created characters like they came into your house and pretended to be your dad, motherfucker. Calm down. Jesus. No, some people really did act like that too, and I was just like, I wanted to say it back then, but now I'm just saying it, after the fact. But like, god damn. So, Jumpstars Ultramax is a thing. Don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm really excited. I've heard leaks, but I'm not gonna say them here. All I'm gonna say is I heard that they said Bobo's gonna be in it, and I'm like, please, please be real, please be real. Y'all know, y'all. Some of you probably don't know this, but I started out my channel as Bobo fan. It's even still in my URL if you actually if you go to my channel. It's a little something, and even it's in my handle because I just never wanted to get rid of it. I always want people to know where this channel came from. Even if it is fucking goofy as shit. Because people don't understand that I'm not a fucking tutorial channel. I'm a guy who does whatever he wants on his channel. Within reason. And that extends to my website where I can just literally do whatever I want uninhibited without worrying about fucking YouTube breathing down my neck. Going, you were supposed to put this there. Let me tell you something. You know, and I want to say something because honestly, it's cool to be a part of your. It's cool to have like a little room like this to just be a hallmark of your nostalgia of stuff you love. What isn't okay is when you're just stuck in your nostalgia all the fucking time, where you literally become nostalgia blind. But then again, you can have the opposite effect because you can be so nostalgia blind, you don't want to try anything new. And anything that's new or different, you just literally have this like aversion to. It really does suck, but you know, people sometimes act like that because rather than trying something new or understand that certain things are just new and different, and sometimes you know they may have actual like disappointing endings by saying the broader strokes of various shows and games and movies. It's all about the journey. I mean, if I can think of one aspect this channel really embodies, is that it's all about the journey, and even though it's cheesy, it's all about the friends you make along the way. You know, I don't think I would be half the YouTuber I am if I didn't have my friends. You know, while these other YouTubers are sitting here fighting over drama, and Idubs is talking about he changed, but also he got a little butthurt because some dude, that Froggy Fresh dude, was fucking with him. And I can say that he changed, but let's be like, I still feel like he did kind of get a little pressed by that Froggy Fresh dude. Like, you can change and still be a little butthurt. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But I still have one grievance with Idubs. We shouldn't be responsible for what people. We shouldn't be responsible how people watch and consume our content. You know, I ain't putting. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not an edgy. I'm not an edgy fuck anymore. I wasn't really into the shock humor either, but I'll tell you this: I say we're not responsible. Like, I think Idubs feels like that because you know he said a bunch of shit. He said a bunch of fucked up shit. I ain't gonna repeat. I get that. So he feels responsible for his fans. But that don't mean we all have to be him. Because we're all not. Because his experience is not our experience. You know? That's the fucking truth. You know? His experience ain't our experience. And like, I just feel like when we gotta apologize, when we have to like say like we're responsible for fans, that's just gonna run you more ragged, and you're gonna be a little more stressed because now you're gonna have to watch what you say because you don't know how hard you don't know what another motherfucker will do, and you're just gonna be in fear of that all the fucking time. So it's easy for Idos to say that because he actually does feel guilty. But for the rest of us who just make content and make people laugh and entertain them, like what the fuck, like literally, what the fuck, what the fuck we should do about that? Like I just feel like we shouldn't. I feel like we shouldn't be held responsible for every motherfucker who ever decides to take our content in a wrong way because that's not up to us. That's how they want to interpret it. I'm not saying that Ida's whole thing didn't fuck up didn't fuck up kids probably back in the day who watched them. But I feel like a lot of my friends back in the day, we knew better. Some didn't. So why everybody's like, oh, Charlie's taking it, take. Some people were after Charlie saying like he didn't make an unnuanced take. I'm like, okay, some of us knew better. What do y'all want? Okay, we weren't saying we weren't saying slurs in the classroom just because because y'all interpreted it that way. Not every kid who watched iDubbbz felt the same way y'all did. Because everybody's different and their experiences are different. Hell, I laughed at iDubbbz content comp and a bunch of other stuff, but you don't see me going, I'm gonna say a bunch of fucking derogatory slurs. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say a bunch of racial slurs. No, because I knew better. And some kids did too. Not all my old fans is like, oh, we wanted to say it. We wanted to say it again. No, it's more like they know that he's changing so abruptly and so quickly, and it doesn't feel right to them for the long time watchers. That's how they feel. You know, I'm not saying that they right. I'm not saying that they wrong, but they do have a valid point in some areas. I just believe that, I believe that it's not really about them wanting, iDubbbz to be Mr. Mr. King of Edgyland again. No, that's not what they want. They want iDubbbz to kind of admit that he did change abruptly, and he did change kind of abruptly. And it was kind of jarring for them. So, it is what it is. But that's all I gotta say on that matter. But I don't know how when you're 30 you start to learn empathy, and people like me have always had it. Because when you start seeing the kind of pain your friends go through on a daily basis when you're not present all the time, you do feel it a little bit more. That wasn't even like I discovered it in my 20s to where I am now currently. No. That was gained throughout the many years of my life. I don't think for even like the most, I don't think, I don't know. People are different, but I'm just saying, it just kind of seems weird they learned empathy like in his 30s. I don't understand that personally. That's all I need to say on that. I just needed to say that part especially was kind of weird. And if iDubbbz and his wife think I'm annoyed for just pointing that out, Like if someone just showed this clip of this video, I'd just be like, let's get off. No, I'm not losing any sleep. But I'm not like a diggy comedian that just wants to block motherfuckers. I will block you because you didn't hear my rules. Beware my rules. I'm Hideki Kamiya, and I think I'm greater than anybody else on this fucking planet. If you don't speak, if you don't speak my language, if you don't fucking speak my language, beware my rules because I'm like Fawful. I'm like Fawful. God damn it! Respect me because I blocked you. That's how I feel about Hideki Kamiya. Right there. I may love Bayonetta, but honestly, that man is a baby. That man is a literal baby. Edgy as fuck. Like, dude, edgy as fuck. But, like, skin. Skin like a China doll. Meaning it breaks easy. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, just Hideki Kamiya just acting like a complete and utter asshole the entire time with that Bayonetta shit. I swear to y'all. And trust me, Mr. Helena Taylor, I wouldn't say that isn't really a prize either though, because like she pulled she pulled a Janet Hubert. Okay? She pulled a Janet Hubert. Saying like I'm done with it. I'm done with this. I'm going to back to Broadway. I'm like, all right, moment, all right. We'll miss you. Jennifer Hale does a pretty good job as the new Bayonetta anyway. Heck, I hardly hear a difference. Okay, a little bit. I'm being a little bit spiteful, but I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, I was sitting down, working on something. I was listening to what happened. It was on the Bayonetta episode, and I just wanted to say something about that because, like, I just really feel like that whole situation was just so fucking dumb. I feel like Helen Keller, like Helen Keller should just bowed out, been done with it. Because sometimes voice actors do get shit pay, but I feel like she just muddied that whole fucking water because she made the whole fucking lake just so she can be like, well, they aren't paying me, but it doesn't matter. I'm going back. I'm going back in the theater. I'm like, alright, alright. And if you guys were expecting me to do my Scourge voice right now, let me be honest with you. It's like 9, and trust me, I gotta work. I got to right now. I can get it going, but you guys gotta give me a little bit. Like I'm still fucking groggy to the extent. Mm. Another thing that pisses me off is like people who just come to my videos and don't even comment on the actual video, but want to talk to me about something totally unrelated. I mean, that's what really pisses me off. Like I remember my Jane was doing my little rebuttal to Funk McLovin's "Let Jane Be Evil." I got someone talking about "Welcome to Demon School," Iramakun, and fucking Chris Chan copy pasta. Like no one wanted to talk to me about Homestuck at all, or what about or about Funk's take. Only one person actually left something that was that actually wanted to engage with my video, while these two others were just like, you know what, I want to talk about this random thing with you about something that doesn't even pertain to the video. I always kind of get that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm attracted to certain kind of people that just don't care for what I actually do, and just want something out of me. Like one person's like, "Can you give me to shut up to freaking tavern?" And I'm like, I gave him the freaking tutorial to silly tavern. Mostly because I was just like, you know what, motherfucker, here, go do that. I don't even get a thank you or I'm sorry I commented on your video when it wasn't even pertaining to what you're actually doing. No, I just get the usual. I barely get any comments. When I do, I get some good ones, but others are just like, "Hey, can you help me out with this or this or this?" It's like when I go to, it's like when I'm streaming on reality, on the reality app, and I'm in character. People want to talk to me about their day. That's going on, but like no one has like questions for me. The only time I actually really had fun there was like this one dude was really asking me about like Elmo, and I was like, Elmo left me in a hailstorm of bullets, blood, and cheese. Like that was the only time I actually felt like I was having fun there. And don't even get started with the one collab that got really, really creepy. I was on reality. It was some shit. I swear to you, it was some shit. But you know, despite it all, I still move forward. I still try to do the best I can. Because I feel like one thing that most YouTubers forget is that we're basically here to either inform or entertain. You know, and I feel like some don't understand that, and some just do it for a quick buck. So they'll just do whatever it takes to get you to watch. Whether it's well, it's never really good. It's usually just surprisingly negative, just to get the hate views, just to get the hate views on. And I feel like there's only a few genuine YouTubers that understand. Hey, I'm here to make videos, to get paid, but mostly make sure that people actually like these videos I'm putting out so I can get paid. But you know, it is what it is. Because that's the kind of, those are the kinds of people. Those are the kinds of people that just like push anything out. Knowing that they're going to get paid because their audience will watch whatever they put out. You know. Some people, and you know, and then, you know, lately I've been thinking about Larry. Like, now that he's gone, I just, like, I'm thinking about him, like, I'm just thinking about him in the past tense, just going, Larry threatened a lot of people, and literally, I'm surprised he didn't get no comeuppance other than, you know, getting on the internet. Motherfucker was like, yo, you're modern Sonic fans. I'd be like, motherfucker, let me. If he was saying that shit to me, I'd be like, let me correct you. I'm a Sonic fan of everything. You, on the other hand, are a Sonic fan of only one thing. When, like, literally, classic Sonic and everything else encompasses everything. Classic Sonic is a base of where the foundation of Sonic is. So are the comics and the cartoons. But modern Sonic is the face. But to me, I just accept it as all Sonic. Even the comics that are different continuities and literally say that they're different continuities. Like everybody, like, they used, like, some people will bring this comic up and be like, this is why it's not canon. It was never canon to begin with, you fucking moron. And when I say moron, I say age of shadow. I say say that HM Shadow dude. Because, like, his whole argument was like, but I'm not even gonna, like, it's because Cam Panders, and it's not even canon. It was never canon to begin with, you fucking clod. Like, Jesus. Your whole his whole argument of why Sally doesn't work is because she isn't in the stuff. But I bet you if she was, y'all motherfuckers would have a fucking conniption. Like, I like how in Archie's book, they're friends. Like, we're all, like, y'all always want to be fighting us over some dumb shit, but like in the comics, they're friends. You're just like Sally could just be like, "Oh my God, no, Sally is here." Y'all think of it like it really feels like she's like the fucking like. You guys feel like Amy is your real mom and Sally is like the fucking stepmom that tries to be nice to you, but you guys just don't try to. You guys don't try to like you let her in. You just freaking push her away at every instance, calling her all sorts of names, but you don't care even though she tries to make a valiant effort. That's how it feels like. Like y'all and Sonic is like the dad in this situation for some reason. Trying to enjoy himself, trying to date, and then like he trying to enjoy himself, trying to date, and you guys are like, no, she'll never be. Sonic will never be my real mom. That's how it fucking feels, man. And then we got like the real Sonic fans that act a little bit crazier than folks like me who actually have rational sense. You get the people like Larry who just hates everything about how Sonic is and don't want to give nothing a chance because of either some preconceived notion that like modern Sonic is lesser because I love Sam. And let me just tell you right here. Let me just give it to you straight. I love Sam. This freaking bedspread right here would not be here if I didn't have any kind of love towards Sadie and Sonic. Okay? But I at least understand that I can sometimes you just gotta move on with the times. Still hold the things you love dear to you, like the bedspread right here. But still understand that maybe you should just move on with the times. Just a little bit. And I just looked at that Sonic Crushes, or Sonic Crushes video, Sonic Rush. I keep saying it wrong. I still look at that video of like Larry's, like, I saw that video of Larry, and he's just like in these Skype calls going, you want to do this? And he's like screaming and shit. It's just like, it's insane. This man was insane, guys. I don't know what else to say. Man would just, like, he did an April Fool's joke, just dancing around, going like, see, I got you. I'm like, okay, you didn't even try to build it up as a joke that you were actually sorry for everything you said and then go April Fool's. He just did a little dance. Motherfucker did a little dance. I'm just sitting there, he's dancing around like he's freaking thinking that he's a sugar plum fairy and some shit. And he's like, see, I got you. I'm like, that wasn't even a joke. That wasn't even you setting it up. That wasn't even a joke being set up. It was just you dancing around. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Me and my friend, the Wackle Dackle, or AKA Hungry, because that's his nickname, from one of his old usernames. We just looked at that and it was like, what the fuck is he even doing? I said, what the fuck is he even doing? And like, Hungry looks at me and goes, I don't know. Like, Bugsy, I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, me neither. I just, people like Larry, I just will never understand. They're so in love with the idea of 7 a.m. that they just don't see anything else besides that, getting mad when people don't even like their shit, getting mad, getting mad over the most meaningless shit. And I've seen like, and it doesn't even just stop at Sonic. He was literally happy that his favorite team won the Super Bowl, and he's just sitting there hating on motherfuckers still. Like, this man just lived to hate on people. Like, literally, I think that's what. See, I think he's the real fucking stink meter when you really think about it. No, think about it. Think about it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm up now. I'm like, up relatively. And I'm just thinking to myself, I think Larry was like the real life stink meter, because what did stink meter used to do, folks? What, like, if you watch Boondocks like I used to, what did stink meter used to do? Hate on motherfuckers every chance he got. And what did Larry do? Hate on motherfuckers who liked Sonic. I'm telling you, Larry was the real stink meter. For real, like, we actually seen a person literally become a stink meter before our eyes. Before our very eyes. It's just he didn't have a crew that hated people as much as he did. So he doesn't have the crew like Stink Meter had. And seriously, y'all should watch that episode, by the way. I love that episode. Gotta be honest, Huey and Riley and Granddad got their asses whooped by those old people. Got their asses thoroughly fucking just slammed. Bushido Brown couldn't even take them out for real. And it, and like the whole climax of that whole episode, they're like, nah, it's like just because Stink Meter died, that don't mean we like doing nothing. We're just doing it because we're hateful motherfuckers. Well, they didn't say hateful motherfuckers, but I'm just replacing motherfuckers with something else. I'm replacing what they said with motherfuckers, but you get my point. But I just feel like, when you really think about it, Larry was technically Stink Meter. Think about that shit. And Keenus Fox, and Nathan, they were fucking granddad. They were granddad. Like, think about that for a minute. But instead, they didn't beat the shit out of Larry, and Larry wasn't in hell, and he didn't come back. He didn't possess a motherfucker to go beat them up. Or he didn't get a clone. Like they did. Which, still, to this very day, I still don't understand how Stink Meter got a goddamn clone. I know they explained it, but to me, it never made fucking sense. And I'm a man who has characters in a multiverse that is part of another person's multiverse, and I just never really wrapped my head around it. What is Stink Meter doing, cloning himself or getting cloned? But yeah. Other than that, I hope you all have a pleasant day. I don't want to make this too long than what it already is. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're having a good morning. Hope you're drinking your coffee. Hope you got some pancakes near you. I usually, yesterday I had some pancakes with some Fruity Pebble syrup, and you're like, but Bugsy, ain't you trying to watch your sugar? Yeah, I know. But what am I gonna do? It's pancakes, man. It's pancakes. You know. Hey, the old chaotic jester that I am loves some pancakes. I'm not like Crash. I'm not gonna say pancakes. I love me some pancakes. Mm. But and also playing Tears of the Kingdom. But I also know that Street Fighter soon is coming out, and I'm gonna be doing some videos on that, and I'm gonna be streaming it a lot on my PS4. I will be getting like the PC version as well. I'm thinking of getting another. I'm thinking of getting another. I'm thinking of getting like another fucking. I'm really thinking of getting another like external hard drive also, because the one I have right now is getting pretty full. But yeah. Obviously, and I'm not making videos. It's just the fact of the matter is I'm just gearing up for when I relaunch the website, because a lot of things are coming. I don't want to make sure you're all ready for that. But I shall see you all later. Remember, if you're a content creator, you're not responsible for everything your fans do. You know, we shouldn't be held responsible for what a bunch of fans do that doesn't really reflect us as people. Some kids may fall at iDubbbz, but a lot of us grew up different. And that's a factor in that. Whether you want to fucking admit that or not everybody was following iDubbbz. Like, people were fans of iDubbbz, but no one was like literally. Not everybody was like, let me talk about some slur. Let me just start talking some racial slur shit. Not everybody was like that. I'm not saying no one wasn't like that. I'm not saying everybody wasn't like that, but not everybody was. I'm not saying that everybody didn't do that, but not everybody was on that kind of train. If that makes sense. I don't got nothing to say about like him or his wife, because honestly, the whole thing with iDubbbz, I wanted to say my piece, but I really don't care either way, because I'll talk about it because I'll have something to say, but really I don't want to like totally focus on another person's life that ain't my own. You know. What else? I don't know. Maybe I'll call the relaunch Chaos Day or something. I'll be like, everybody, it's Chaos Day, everybody. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas, working on things in the background and throwing ideas to the wall, seeing what sticks. Be like, welcome to Chaos Day. Welcome to Chaos Day, folks. Is I, Bugsy Noni. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm just probably gonna call it Relaunch Day, and that's it. But I'll see you guys later. Bugsy, you know what? Maybe we'll start it, depending on how early or how late we get. I may start .hack up again, so something to get excited about. But I'll see you guys later. But what else was I gonna say? And yeah, stay tuned for more more of the guys talking about Lorenzo and stuff like that because it's been a while since my characters have talked about the clown ad nauseum, so they're gonna go ahead and do that. But it was good to just be out of character and talk to you guys for a minute as I bounce back and work on other things and get on Silly Tavern for a bit. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
You watching the Big Three Bucks Network?
Yeah. Okay.
You watching the Big Three Bucks Network?
Yeah. Okay.